Hey, what's up, guys? From the title of this video, you're probably gonna see is, and also probably a thumbnail too, I'm cutting ties with a guy named Mike Burton. I did my first collaboration with him, which, he acted like grass was greener on the other side, if you know what I mean. But I'll elaborate on that right there. Now, right now I'm suffering from a little bit of a cold, but do bear with me. You might hear a little bit of a gasp or wheeze every so on, but let me tell you, this cold's been kicking my ass real bad. Alright, so my only niche with Mike Burton is, like literally, in the past, a guy gave him like $500, something like that, and it was supposed to get put towards Adobe Premiere or some kind of good editing software for quality videos. But he put that towards his Ford Fiesta, followed by, he's just a fake friend, like, honestly. Like, he can't even say my fucking name on goddamn YouTube. He just says real son. Now, thing is about this is, whenever he said real son, I kind of got a little bit annoyed because, you know, my full name is Joey's World Tour's real son. I mean, if you look at it, down below, right underneath the description box, right down there happens to be my name. It has a picture of a cat with a hat. I know I kind of sound like Dr. Seuss here, but I'm not trying to. Now, so the thing is this. He said real son, real son, real son. Yes, he might have had the link inside of his description box that was on his channel for the collaboration that I did with him, but people were flocking over to a different account. Now, there was like some people who actually did click onto the like the actual description and clicked that link that he gave them, which it was very, very few who did that. Followed by, right after that was, he just demoted a lot of people. Like, I've been in, like, not like real chats, conversations with any of these people, but I've talked to them in the comments section and stuff like that. Like, apparently, what's his name? Handsome Mike was demoted or demodded, whatever the heck it is. So as well as, a guy named Solstice, he left. Now, I don't like name dropping, but, you know, this is just all evidence. Like, Mike Burton is just dividing his community, and I'm literally watching hell get loose, basically. Because this is like, I don't know how exactly to say it, but Mike Burton seems like the kind of guy to go through hell and high water just to get to the other side, you know? Which, in my opinion, is not a good thing, but it is what it is. Anyways, like, Mike Burton, he scammed a few people in the past. Which, I don't know the guy who gave him $500, but I saw the stream that was saved from before, and, like, Mike Burton was saying that it was going to go towards Adobe Premiere and stuff like that. Never went towards Adobe Premiere now. This video right here is just like a recap of like why I'm like getting away from Outlaws generation, because, you know, his brand name's a bad name. It's not because of the people in his community. It's because like whoever's calling the shots, I don't know if it's like, because he hates when people mention his wife. He hates it. I don't know if it's like his wife talking to him or like somebody else from like a different channel, because like, every time I've gone to the live streams, he's been nice to me, yes. But, like, in DMs, yes, he's nice to me, but, I hear a lot about people saying that he's just, like, mean. He's always, like, looking for a scapegoat and stuff like that. Like, in live streams, I popped in at one point in time where, he was using Solstice as a scapegoat, which, you know, I kept on seeing it, and he's just abusing Solstice, and he just basically got rid of Solstice off his channel. And he was as happy as can be when he did that, let me tell you. Which, you know, Solstice has been there for, I think, 8 months, something like that. Which, you know, getting rid of a long-time fan. Just kind of, you know, you work with your fans. You communicate. That's the part of YouTube. Broadcast yourself. Broadcast yourself. Now, in the definition of broadcast yourself, it should be communicate. Because whenever you broadcast yourself, you're giving an audience, like, actual things to like criticize you for. Now, I love your workouts and stuff like that, Mike Burton, but to be honest, you're a bit of a toxic guy. Like, how I see it, you're a bit of a toxic guy. I mean, if people make a joke, they make a joke. Big whoop. I mean, I allow people to make jokes on my channel. Like, you can call me fat, you can call me ugly, you can call me butt-ass ugly, you can call me a fucktard. I don't give a shit. It's all criticism. It's all criticism. Now, if it's a joke, I understand because, like, I've always seen Handsome Mike in your comment section writing jokes about, like, how you're, you know, like, you deal with a guy named Jimmy or something like that, which, sorry about using my hands for, that, but, you know, you deal with a guy named Jimmy who's, like, your drug dealer or something like that. Like, that's a joke. That's funny. That makes my day. Every time I see Handsome Mike write that, let me tell you, that makes my day. And from, like, what was it? Biggest controversy. You banned him. He's never been able to write on your comment section. And I actually DM'd him. And, like, I asked him, like, where have you been? What happened? He said, Mike banned me, which, you know, you're banning your official Outlaws, the guys who made you who you are. That is not right. Followed by this is, I've noticed that this Reptiles chick, I think her name's Reptiles or something like that. I don't know what the heck she's trying to do. Because, you know, like how your community is your community. And I saw that she was a moderator, and this is the first time I've ever seen her in your channel. But you gave her moderator. I mean, I understand you give moderator when people donate and stuff like that. Just, why exactly did you, like, give her moderator? I haven't seen her. Nobody's seen her, basically. Like, this is the first time we've seen her, and all of a sudden, like, poof, moderator. I don't get it, Mike. You need to explain. Because every time that you've given an explanation, it's always been a shit little explanation. And every time people, like, pressure you to give the explanation, you're like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to ban you guys. Honestly, Mike, if you think that you're going to be a creator and not take criticism, guess what? You don't belong on this program. The program being YouTube.com. This right here is meant for criticism. I mean, look at all these big channels and stuff like that. Like, Weston Chaplin, look at him. He does diesel cars, diesel trucks, stuff like that. He does changeovers on engines. But, you know something? People have criticized him in the past of, do this like this, do this like this. Please show us this, do this. But, you know, people are doing it in moderation, where they're actually, like, you know, wanting to be interactive with you on a video. They don't want to be in the video. They just want to be interactive. They want to have fun. They want, you know, they want the creator to be the best that they can. But apparently, like, you view it like a challenge or something like that, and, you know, you ban challenge. You're literally acting like D-Crack, which, by chance, I am working on a diss track with a guy. I'm not going to exactly say his name, but it's going to be for you, Mike. Because, you know, to me, you've been a fake friend. You've always been, you know, kind of retarded to criticism, which, you know, is a bit of a bad thing. You should at least own up to all the mistakes that you've made, and nobody knows who this Reptiles is, and apparently, she's trying to cause, like, a genocide to your channel, like, getting rid of all these old fans and stuff like that, who would have, like, inside jokes about your channel and stuff like that. Like, yes, there's newbies there. They just watch the videos because they watch the videos. But, like, your old fans, they know, like, all the inside jokes, you know. They've been there for 1, 2, some coming on to 3 years. And, you know, getting rid of these old fans all just because you don't like them. Yet again, you have them as an official outlaw. Not going to fly in my book. Let me tell you that. It's not going to fly. Like, I have a personal problem with this because I've watched you divide your community so much that literally, you're getting like 4 comments a video. 4. You know that number? 4. Like, from before, you kept on getting like, what, 50, 30, sometimes 100. Now it's 4. Now, let me tell you this. You're a bit of a tool, Mike. Now, of course, you're gonna obviously, try to block this video, but it's not gonna be able to be blocked. You are a tool. You are an absolute unit. Because you are listening to people who you should not be listening to. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Now, this Reptiles chick, I looked at her Instagram. She linked it in her profile for YouTube. It's a public domain. I looked at it and I'm just like, she just bans people who like try to be funny, try to do jokes. And from what I see, she's doing that on your channel with your live streams. And, it's kind of confusing. Like, from before, you used to be able to take a joke. I understand, like, some jokes, you have to laugh it off. Like, whether it be a fake laugh or a real laugh. I've had to laugh off jokes, But when it comes down to it, like, bare bones and everything and all, you've really crossed the line in my book. And that's why I'm separating from your brand, because, this is going to be probably a 17-minute video or something like that, but I know I might have repeated myself here and there, though if you guys are still watching, just put watching in the comment section below. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe because I'm not desperate for, views or subscribers. I'm just here just to be like a neutral. Now, Mike crossed the line, which made me not neutral, and he's a fake friend. Anybody who watches Mike or Outlaws Generation, I want you guys to just stop watching him. Stop watching him. Let's show him exactly what happens when we stop watching Outlaws Generation. Let's just show him. He's probably going to get like 100, 200 views, 1 comment, 2 comments. But guess what? It's not going to be like how when we watched Outlaws Generation. If any official real Outlaws are still here, I want you guys to write down what exactly the criticism you have with Mike Burton is in the comment section down below. Whether you be an old fan, a new fan, or even hell, just somebody who's just strolled across the channel once or twice. At times we always get to the wrong side of YouTube, but I found Mike Burton because, Solstice, he was in the comment section, and Solstice was the one who like actively commented, which made me comment. And my first video, I looked up to you, Mike. I really did. I looked up to you. I reviewed the taco that you reviewed, basically. But mine looked, it wasn't that professionalized. It wasn't that great. But, at the end of the day, it's not what you have that matters. It's who you're with. Who you have for a friend. Now you see my dog in the background. This is just a side chatter right here. You see? He right there is better than you, Mike. And he's an animal. Look at that. Let's just take a few minutes to look at that. Look, you see that? You see? Look, you see? You see that, Mike? You see that? That's what we call common collective. That's exactly what we call common collective. Anyways, there's going to be a diss track out on you probably today or tomorrow, whenever I finish it. Alright. Peace out.